Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Peaky Blinders, Season 6, Episode 3. Alright.
Last episode was hectic.
I think this season has been hectic in general. I keep saying it, but it just feels like Tommy is playing his biggest hand yet.
Yeah.
And we have no idea what it is.
Well, it's all or nothing at this point, isn't it? Like, it has to be.
But he seemingly promised so many different factions. You know, he's trying to make a deal with Uncle Jack. Then you've got Mr. Mosley and his mistress. Then you've got, even with Michael, a potential agenda. You know, we've got Alfie. And there are others out there, you know, Angels of Retribution. I could probably keep going, but he's just got so many different factions at play that he's promising some sort of deal whilst working undercover for the crown, which he seems to value a lot because he wants to leave, like, a decent legacy behind, it sounds like.
Yeah, well, he's going to get some decent contracts, decent mullah.
He likes the money, but I do believe him to a degree that he's sick of just being a bad man. He feels like his days might be numbered. That's the impression I get. And that if he wants to do one last good thing before getting out of this business.
And I feel like, you know, this whole Black Cat thing and him kind of like betraying a part of himself and...
But that's still in play here.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like all those PTSD flashbacks and, you know, it felt real for us. So imagine how it felt for Tommy, you know, right at the end of the episode, last episode. He was in all sorts and he thought that he was fighting off someone.
Yeah, with the PTSD sort of episode that he had.
Yeah, so I do feel like him not being like his whole self right now, like he's really in conflict with different parts of himself, and I feel like that's playing out. But then what does that mean for Ruby? Yeah,
so Ruby's not doing well, and where we left off, Tommy was calling for Esme to come back.
Yes, I'm excited for that, honestly.
So she's going to come back into it. We haven't seen her for probably since John died.
Yeah.
So when did he die? Season
4?
4, episode 1.
Yeah.
So it's been 2 whole seasons essentially without her. Almost 2.5. And she's finally coming back. She's going to have some of that voodoo witch doctor magic. She's going to work on Ruby and, you know. I don't mind how they've explored the supernatural suspicions of the gypsy sort of culture. Things, if you let me get to the last word. I don't mind that they've explored that this season a little bit more, you know, it's still in a believable way where you can interpret it, you know, multiple ways, but they've let it flourish a little bit more just to add to that extra bit of eeriness and uncertainty in this season, which, you know, it ties into the fact that we really have no idea what Tommy's plan is. We're seeing everything and yet we're seeing nothing. And we've seen that before, but this season it feels like we don't even know who his allies are, who he's working with. He's just sort of offered a deal to everyone. And I don't know at all what the outcome of that's going to be.
Well, we saw like the gypsy culture, you know, from the first second that we started this series, you know, with Tommy and the horse and like the, I don't know, the spices that he like blew. Like, do you remember all that? So it is, I don't know much about it, but it is nice to see. And I'm sure, you know, it feels a bit voodoo to us, but hearing it being passed down, it probably changed into this like voodoo magical thing that people don't really believe in these days. But back then it was probably so like grounded and real and just like based off intuition and gut feeling that, yeah, I do like how they've implemented it though in this series.
Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching over on YouTube, if you guys are watching, I can't speak. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. She was coughing up blood too, remember?
Where's the doctor? I need to speak to a doctor. Mr. Shelby, your daughter has consumption. Consumption is a very infectious disease.
Oh shit, consumption.
Oh, damn.
Right, you take her. Be gentle.
They're not protected.
I need to be with her. I need to be with my daughter!
Come.
Damn. This is intense.
They have to x-ray us because we might have it as well.
Fuck us, Lizzie. Fuck us! Fuck you and me!
I get it.
We'll
fucking stop!
He believes it.
They wouldn't let me pass. They wouldn't let me pass.
Damn, man.
To kill himself.
That line hits different.
Tell me what I have to do.
This way, sir.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Did well to calm him.
Mr. Shelby, you all need to keep still for a moment.
Oh, damn. What the hell?
X-ray machines.
Very different. It's like a freaking torture device, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know.
See what's inside.
Yeah, see what's inside of him.
Wait till you see. God.
Damn.
Interesting.
Interesting, because he doesn't believe in God.
God knows what's inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the first time.
Yeah. First mission of
God
something.
answered and then back to Red the devil.
She has a tubercular infection in her left lung. They've caught her quite early. They'll do more tests.
That's like parents' worst nightmare.
If that doesn't work, they use gold.
What?
What do you
Gold,
mean?
what?
Gold.
Gold salts. The doctor said he explained the methods to you when you cut the ribbon to open the institution.
Can't remember how I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But she's small, and with TB that's not good because the disease is big and fast.
Oh.
Shit, and that's her only daughter. Or child.
Well, I hope Charlie, she feels like Charlie's her son. I hope.
But it's not the same.
For sure.
I'm so sorry. My darling.
He feels like he's brought it on.
I will deal with it. I will make it go away.
This is something that he can't really control, can he?
I will strike a bargain.
Another deal for the devil, hey?
You should be wearing a mask.
I am.
Oh, shit.
Damn,
That's a
that one
good line.
hits. That one hits.
You can try gold. I will try something else.
Here we
He will
go.
strike a bargain. It ain't gonna be good.
Him for her.
Ada, listen to me. I need you to be me in London. Now, it's important. I know you want nothing to do with my business. But Ruby is very sick. I need 5 days of your time.
Damn. That was some good camera work there.
Go to the door and take her coat.
Yes, ma'am.
And make a note of the label.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this woman still creeps me out.
Yeah.
She's a strange one.
Maybe she wants the same coat.
Mrs. Ada Thorne, ma'am.
I thought you were all called Shelby.
Oh, I'm a widow.
Well, my husband didn't have the good grace to die. He lingers yet.
Oh my God.
They do a lot of good work on behalf of the poor.
The poor who are only poor because they spent so much of their income on Guinness. Please.
I think the
Okay.
causes of poverty are a little more complex than that.
Yes, I believe it is to do with genetics.
Oh my God, this woman.
Genetics.
Tribe of gypsies settles on a clearing in a factory town. Children, of course, ensue in their hundreds, but one of them becomes a gangster and a politician.
Oh my God, she's poking now.
It is quite extraordinary.
A result of genetics, I think.
I love how that
I love
turned
it.
around.
Where is Thomas?
His
Damn,
daughter
it's
is
a big
sick.
square off.
Does he not employ a governess?
It's a class thing. A genetic thing.
Something you'll understand that way.
Even
Yeah, I
the business
know.
of changing the world.
I thought today was purely social.
Now that it's just you, I suppose it will be.
Ada's good at this though.
Yeah.
My money's on Ada.
Always.
Thomas is the man on the horse on the vase. That's why I put it out for you to look at.
What do you mean?
According to recent interpretations, the Black Rider on 18th Dynasty vases is meant to signify approaching death.
Oh, man.
I suppose it resembles Thomas.
Yeah.
Shit.
Always approaching death.
In the absence of the men, shouldn't we ladies be engaging in small talk?
Very well. Small talk.
They're almost on the same level, so it's kind of like an even playing field here. Both very well educated.
I don't know how to do small talk.
When the time comes for the Great Cleansing, I myself will personally argue
Great
the
cleansing.
case that the Jews must be dealt with, but that the gypsies should be spared.
Oh, really now?
Oh my god, this woman.
Let's drink whiskey and wait for the American.
You ever heard of the Great Cleansing?
Not really.
Literally like the Holocaust.
Oh yeah, I mean, know that.
Here she is, hopefully.
I'm looking for Esme Shelby Lee.
Never heard of her.
Surely you're drinking.
You always me mulla pals rumney. Mandy comes to Pukatalaki Kana sig.
I love when he
Esme's
speaks
husband was
the
a fucking
tongue.
dirty Didakoi. He was a Peaky blinder.
God damn.
Well, I'm the elder and more terrible. And as I said, I'm in a hurry. Where is she?
Oh, now with money, everyone opens up.
Is that her?
Thinking so.
What you want?
Tell him
She
to
hasn't
leave.
changed.
What do you think I'm in charge here?
Oh, I'm sure of it, Esme. I have a daughter, Esme. Her name is Ruby. She's fallen ill suddenly. She's very sick.
Yeah, we need your help.
By saying her name and looking in your eyes, that I've wasted petrol, time, and hope.
Oh wow, just like that.
Tommy Shelby at OBE MP. Running around the mountains in pursuit of a gypsy curse, is that it?
Always. Even with the
Coach
sapphire.
had Polly deal with the spirits.
Polly is dead.
That's why it's come to Esme.
That name like the ringing of a school bell. Come and do as you're told.
She's always the mother of the group.
So glad I'm not in your camp anymore. Made of bricks and bars.
Yeah, she felt cooped up.
I can tell from your reaction this is not your doing. Sorry for troubling you.
Oh, he thought she cursed her?
Yeah, I guess so. So maybe if you put the curse on, you're the only one who can take it off. I don't know.
Our American friend is parking the car. He also says, in answer to your inquiry, Diana, that the coat our exotic friend is wearing is made by Chanel.
Oh, played those
It's
cards.
a very expensive label.
Yes, it is. But the perfume I can smell on you is very cheap.
So not the last mistress then.
I'm deeply, deeply annoyed that Thomas isn't here.
It is a family emergency, apparently. We only have Ada, the sister.
Oh, the sister.
Thomas wanted someone from the Shelby organisation to introduce Mr. Nelson to you and to offer all three of you an invitation.
Ooh.
Same reaction.
And please remember that in this moment, in this room, it is the Shelby family that holds the power. Because we have the information and the incentives that will make Mr. Nelson do what you require him to do. So when I speak,
Just so
please
you
keep your
know.
fucking mouths closed. Because although I'm reluctant, I am actually quite good at this.
Oh.
She is actually really good at this, isn't she?
I was waiting for the Ada bite back.
Oh, love it. She saved it for our man Mosley.
Take care of this. Okay, so
Oh, yeah, she
before these
came.
dull
Yeah, with
introductions
Gina.
begin, I just have to tell you something that my niece Gina just told me.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, I
She
wish
said
Tommy
the
was
Shelby
here.
family are all witches and sorcerers who speak freely with the dead, so...
And she was all like, when she walked in.
Ada, do you have a man?
My husband died. But of course, we speak often.
Ah,
playing on the
yeah.
Gold Coast thing.
Bang, bang.
Could I get a drink of some kind?
So this little kid,
Look
Gina,
at the
she runs out,
confidence.
she marries a gangster, and now here we all are.
Oh, Jack, please, you're so blunt.
Yes, it's wonderful. A man who is not careful with his words.
I'm not careful. Just say it first and then clear up the broken glass with my bare hands.
This is an interesting dynamic. I just wish
Yeah.
Tommy was here.
Ada here is the smart one of the family.
I learned that when you were young, you lost a brother and a sister to consumption.
What Ruby has.
Oh, what's got everyone's attention?
Yep.
Well, that same awful illness has entered our family. And you see, Thomas has very little faith in current medical practices regarding tuberculosis.
Man, he has that right.
He's gone off in search of alternative approaches to curing the disease. Experimental work that he hopes will save the life of his daughter.
In his shoes, I would
Surely
do the
you can
same
appreciate
thing.
that.
Your brother intrigues me.
He intrigues everyone.
He often has that effect on people.
Yeah.
Yes, and my future husband has that effect on 20 million people in this country who attend his rallies and listen to his broadcasts.
Calm down, mate.
What English upper-class women can do with just skin, bone, and arrogance.
Mosley's
Brother sends his
quiet.
apologies for not being here and would like to invite all of you to his home for a meeting.
Oh.
A meeting where the real business will be done.
The real business.
Where you can meet like minds from Ireland. We would also like to discuss the future of Europe.
They're all gonna meet.
What exactly does the Shelby Company Limited do?
More than you know.
That's a cool interaction, man.
Yeah. Honestly, Uncle Jack has a little bit of presence this episode compared to last. I like it.
Fuck!
Like, can't be a coincidence, surely.
Like he knew something would go wrong.
She's back.
She's holding a bolt.
You used to have eyes in the back of your head. How can you change so much and not change at all?
Yeah, I know.
Mandy Ginsby, pal of the cover.
Oh, okay.
Something you should see. Someone dead. Someone grieving.
Who?
You were wise to come to me, Thomas.
But then why did she act like...
Open the bonnet with you.
Maybe to test him, see what he's like.
Well, Hayes, what grieving?
Yeah, and someone dead too.
I can't explain where it is you have to go. So I'll take you there.
Why did she want to open the bolt? Oh, 'cause she put the spark
Yeah.
plug back in.
Going to a wild oak place.
Let's go. Buckle up.
Mrs. Thorne, Mr. Shelby isn't here.
I know, I am.
Do you know where he's gone?
He's gone up a mountain looking for a miracle.
Literally.
Just bring me the keys. All of the keys.
You know, mess with the sister.
Like, no explanation as well.
I know.
Do you want tea, Mrs. Thorne?
Whiskey.
Mr. Shelby doesn't allow whiskey in the building anymore.
Then have
Oh,
someone go
damn.
and fetch some. Until Mr.
There's a
Shelby
new
comes
boss in
down off his
town.
mountain, I'm in charge.
Yes, Mrs. Thorne.
She almost dresses like him in her own way, a little with the watch. Black Star. Fuck. Yep. Yep.
Nick, I've got to go. The boss's sister is here.
For the next 5 days, I'm not the boss's sister, I'm the boss.
Love it.
Where's Arthur?
We locked him in the cash safe. When he gets the yamps really bad, he tells us to lock him in the safe. Stop him from slipping down to Chinatown.
Is he actually locked in there? No way.
Yeah.
On your feet. Sit down.
He's like smirking. Like, I'll play along.
What's the name of that perfume? I've got a girlfriend with a birthday.
I want you to go to Liverpool.
Well, then I will go to Liverpool.
We have opium in storage at the Salthouse docks. Word got out among the dock workers. They started stealing cupfuls.
Oh, man, of course.
In the envelope, you'll find details of where to find him and what to do to him when you do.
Is there a black star on the envelope?
I decided not.
Oh, okay.
You decided.
The name of the perfume is Know Your Fucking Place, soldier.
Oh,
shit.
I like it.
And also, that you're going to take Arthur with you.
Arthur, 10 days clean. I'm going to take him into a warehouse full of fucking opium.
Yeah, I know, maybe not a good idea.
Why take him at all?
It's his reputation you're taking.
Yeah, man, scared of the mad dog.
No one would dare fuck with Arthur Shelby.
Yeah, I know. After everything they've heard.
They would fuck with me.
Yes. He is Arthur Shelby. You're Isaiah... who?
Shit, she's come in just swinging.
I know.
I'm just Isaiah. who's keen to learn. Ada.
Yeah, he does seem intrigued by her, hey?
Deal with Hayden Stagg, bring Arthur back in one piece, and in return, I won't tell Tommy that you're laying private bets on races that we've fixed.
Oh,
shit. Just trying to make a few extra pennies. Buy that birthday present for my girlfriend.
Is
lucky girl.
He like not got a girlfriend? Gonna make Ada his girlfriend?
I mean, he's a bit young, isn't he? I don't know.
I don't know. Old enough, but young.
I need to stay strong, Ruby.
Tommy says it's just in one lung.
No. I think it's in both.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, man.
They collapsed the left lung, but it made no difference.
Really?
What the hell?
Holy moly, that went real quick. Tommy, Esme, where you at? Like, get on it.
I'm being strong. At her bedside on my own.
Without Tommy.
Well, Tommy is up in the mountains to be among the gypsies.
He's trying.
All he wants to do is fight people and blame himself, and I've never felt so ashamed of him cry, because right now I need a normal man.
Oh.
Yeah, times are tough.
Yeah.
It's me sitting there taking away the bloody rags and watching her disappear.
Whereas a normal man would just sit there by her side, grieve together.
It's 1934, and the doctors know what it is. They know what causes it. But oh no, my husband, he knows better.
Well, he's trying at least.
He's up in the mountains with booking horse thieves and sorcerers while I'm here on my own.
I get her pain.
Not a normal man.
Not a normal man suited at one point though. That was the intrigue, wasn't it?
He's our boy.
Oh, that didn't go well. Did he take money as well?
And Ada said it'd be okay if I recruited my cousins off the streets of Alum Rock and looking for the big time.
No, she didn't. Did she?
I don't think, not the way we saw.
What do you say, Arthur?
Arthur looks tiny next to his eye, I'm not gonna lie.
No. Si's got some good looking cousins.
So big time.
They're all big boys.
For permission.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, look at Arthur, man. It's got presence.
No.
Any fucking man can look like this before. The Peaky Blinder. The Peaky Blinder still looks like this. After.
Oh, okay.
Damn. He's gonna finish him with class.
Arthur with his own little crew. Arthur.
We are here to meet a gentleman called Hayden Stagg.
A gentleman. Mr. Stagg.
Clearly not a gentleman.
The last I saw, he was up to his balls in a lady called Maria.
Is he taking the piss? Like, is it him or?
Oh shit.
Among the Peaky Blinders, any man who comes home from a mission with all his bullets, he pays a fine.
My name's Hayden Stagg.
Nice little
There's
threat.
so many here from Birmingham looking for me. I was in the banana warehouse playing football with the boys.
Yeah, not really working, hey?
You're stealing from the Shelby Company Limited. You're stealing from the Peaky Blinders, man.
Wrong business, love.
Punishment is a visit to the Black Star pub.
He's not scared at all. Like, he's not flinching. He's not, like, quivering.
But out of kindness, in my heart, your sentence has been commuted. Praise the fucking Lord! Instead, Mr. Hayden Stagg, it's just a beating for you.
Oh my god, he's loving it.
Well, before I take this beating.
Very calm.
Shelby, is it? Yeah. No, comrade. Beneath your sleeves lies the truth. The marks on your arm.
Where are you going with this now?
Stories about you come up the canal. You know, where once you walk fine alone, now you need a stick.
Let's just fucking do it, Arthur.
Oh
shit.
my god.
For me, it was the morphine he gave us in France. I got a taste for it out there. It was 1924 before I realised the fucking war was over. There's a warehouse full of it just across the yard there.
Oh, don't
Oh, my
even.
It's me that's due a beating. But it's me who feels sorry for you, Mr. Shelby, because you take your beating every hour of every day.
Damn.
He's not wrong.
Sometimes you want to cut a doorway in your arm so your blood can escape and leave you in blessed peace.
Oh man, stop.
Damn, he's broken Arthur.
No, if you're gonna do it, do it. But look at me as a man you can be.
Almost like an Alfie speech.
Yeah, for Arthur.
You've tried Jesus, yeah? Yeah, he looked you up and down and he shook his head.
Damn, man.
Your loved ones. Your wife. Your kids.
Damn, dude, he's got Arthur like a little boy in his hands.
Jesus and your wife and your kids can't help you. Only you, Arthur Shelby.
Look, I really...
I'm sort of not sure whether to
like
trust this
it.
guy, but he's
Count
safe
the
as well.
days. Futile. You get to 100 and then you wake up and it's fucking 1 again.
He's actually connecting with him. This is what he needed from Tommy, really.
Easy step by easy step.
The man sells the addiction and then he's helping him.
Fucking word, I'll fucking do it!
Probably doesn't want to. It's like the only man that's helped him.
Leave him alone. No, fucking
Stand down!
Oh shit.
He really like shook him to his core.
Off, let's go, come on. Come on, all here. Go out.
But now what? They're just gonna keep stealing?
I don't know. Yeah, he really got in Arthur's head.
It described him perfectly to a T, everything that he's feeling, that he's going through.
Gypsy graveyard.
You can still read the signs. No horse to go beyond here, we'll have to walk.
Who are they going to see? That's what I'm so, like, curious about.
I've done bad things, Esme.
They think now you've been punished for them.
She knows.
You want to lift every curse anyone's ever put on you.
He'll be here all day.
I know why you're here.
I'm in a hurry, Esme.
You think you can make a deal even with death?
He is pretty self-aware, but also it's...
The village disappeared, church fell down, and you'll still use the graveyard. You recall a sapphire?
Oh, the sapphire.
Gave a sapphire to a woman called Bethany Barwell.
10 years ago.
Oh yeah, wow.
I warned her about it, but she took it anyway.
She gave the sapphire to her sister, Vadney Barwell.
Oh, wow.
Vadney put the stone around the neck of her daughter, little girl.
I mean, she died.
Straight away, the little girl began to cough.
Oh man.
So it was like cursed.
She died that night. 7 years old.
7 years old, man. Straight away.
I'm guessing it'll be the girl's mother who laid the curse. Only women can lay curses.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Perhaps she waited till your little girl was 7, so you'd know how it feels.
Oh my god. But he warned her, no?
The irony.
And she laughed in
Doing
his
an irony.
face.
But I think there should be some reward for what I've shown you.
What do you want?
You can afford it, Mr. Shelby OBE.
Esme trying to bargain a price.
Oh.
I will find this fucking Vadney Barwell. I will fucking find her. And I will give her money to take back this curse.
You only found me because I wanted to be found.
Yeah, that's true.
You will put out word, I will put out word, and I will find her. And instead of this poor wooden cross,
Tommy!
I will build a monument to this little girl.
Oh.
Damn, Matt is desperate now.
I will buy her off I will start looking today.
Money can't fix everything.
Ruby will be well. She will be well.
He needs to believe that.
Now that I'm without whiskey, I can hear the spirits clearly, and they're saying that Ruby will be well if I make amends. That is the conversation.
If you want my help, I will help you, Thomas, if you also pay me. Pay me, and I will help you to find her.
Oh my god, Esme.
Instead of money, give me gold.
Oh.
Yes, I will give you gold.
Gold seems to be the theme of everything.
I will give you gold, and you will help me find this woman, and she will spare my daughter.
Damn,
Weird way, Esme. Like,
Esme.
I don't know, it seemed out of character. She just...
It isn't. Like, that was her, but...
Yeah. I don't know, she seemed more profound now. She kind of lost it at the end there.
She about to lose her shit.
Where were you? Where the fuck were you?
No.
No way.
No.
She's can't tell me.
What the hell?
Just now, 5:17.
What?
Nah.
You weren't fucking here. Were you? Were you?
God damn, man. That sucks.
Like, just missed.
Now she's gone to where they've put the dead. They've put her with the dead people.
That's messed up, man. I don't know how Tommy's gonna cope with this. Man's gonna be broken.
He just, like, drove around the whole freaking country.
She was asking just now for you. We went. 5:17.
Oh my god, that breaks my heart. She was asking for him.
I told her that you look. I gave her your kiss goodbye.
Oh, he couldn't even give her a last kiss. Nah, that's heartbreaking, man. He's just speechless, man. What do you say? God damn, man.
It's a hard one.
Brutal.
Because-
Honestly, this man loses everything.
Yeah, but he was so... It's literally like a story of his life kind of thing where he is so busy and wrapped up in everything that was important. He mangles. Like, it just brings me back to... Was it season 3? At the end of season 3, you know, he's made this big deal, whatever, blah, blah. And then at the end, he's got all the family there, but then they're all getting taken away. And then season 4, like, they're about to get hung. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just...
I think it's just revealing that he strived for money and wealth and power, and in the end, when it mattered most, all of that meant nothing, because he was like, I will pay, I'll buy everything, I'll get you gold. It was all about the money, and his daughter died regardless. Like, dude, you know, the stuff that's really meaningful doesn't care about money. So I think that was just that contrast, that everything he's worked for, and it's like looking at, it wasn't what I really needed.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Honestly, yeah, Tommy's story is one of tragedy.
This will for sure, I'm hoping so, change his perspective on everything. Like, you know, the deals that he's doing now, maybe he's just too deep into it now. Like, maybe
I don't know how he's gonna. He was a broken man after Grace, losing his daughter now as well.
Yeah.
Especially when he's blaming himself for that more than anything. He's gonna be that sapphire essentially cost him 2 family members.
Do you think, like, it's coincidence though, or it actually is like that gypsy curse?
If it occurs, well,
the thing is, like,
real life, I don't know, but the way it's presented here, I think it's insinuated that they at least believe it's to do with the curse.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, like, Tommy warned you, you laughed in his face, and then you went and proceeded to give it to, like, your daughter or whatever who gave it to hers.
In fairness, warning is one thing, but like that when it killed their family member, they threw it in the lake. So one could argue, why even offer us this? Because that was their payment, and she probably thought, like, you know, he's over talking or bluffing. I don't know. I'm just saying that even offering it as a prize when you know it's potential risk, maybe he didn't believe as much at the time. I don't know. but you can make an argument for it. They have accountability for accepting it.
They have accountability for accepting it and then using it. Like,
okay, but then you can still curse him. No one said that they said it was all his fault, but if they've got the ability to curse, and you're like that damn man, ever since I met you, everything went wrong. You know, I want to curse you. You're gonna have your own wrath.
Yeah,
as a mother, you're not.
For sure.
You're looking at so much like, oh, is it fair or whatever? It's like, no, they can feel that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just think that's the insinuation. But
damn, so she's gone. Like,
Ruby's there. Wow, I thought, I don't know, man. This show has no chill. I thought we might save the little girl at least.
I know. I mean, it is. That's what happens, right? In that time, you know, you've only got so much like medical procedures that may or may not work. They obviously haven't perfected it. Like,
with only 3 episodes left, I wonder where this leaves Tommy. Like, what this means for his character arc, how it's going to wrap up. It's crazy. I can't fathom we've only got 3 left. It doesn't feel like enough, just based on where everything's at.
Well, the thing is, I feel like he's already changing, but this time he's voiced it to Esme specifically, where he's saying, I'm learning kindness through my children, like, through their suffering that I've caused, I'm learning that I can't just get away with everything and anything, you know? That's how I took it, at least, and I feel like it goes much deeper than that too. It was nice seeing him open up, and it's always nice to see Tommy at wit's end in a weird way, because he's so like stoic and just cold, and he can handle everything, and he's almost like not human. But then when he has those breakdown moments, he becomes like anyone.
Yeah, you see what's beneath the surface that he puts away to be able to do his job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, heavy episode. I mean, even the interaction with Arthur, it's a little bit weird for me. Not weird, like, it makes sense. It's just very abrupt, because like, we barely knew that guy, and we haven't seen, because this show moves so quickly, we've seen other struggles the whole show. We haven't really seen what he's been going through since they told him to quit. We haven't seen, you can imagine, but because we haven't been close in on that journey, it's just sort of like caught up to us here. Obviously, this man's related to his addiction and his struggles like no one else has, and that spoke to him and that reached him. But it is kind of ironic, because this man is also a struggling and recovering addict who's selling to other people to get them addicted too. I mean, that's the hypocrisy that all these people are under. But that's why it's sort of a weird conundrum on how much do I trust this guy.
Yeah, that I felt jarring. I was like, oh, this is weird. But on the other hand, I thought it was quite beautiful the way it was presented, in the sense of Arthur did try God, wife, kid, everything, right, to patch up those holes.
Like, that he's not alone.
Yeah, and it didn't work. And he was correct, it didn't work. Yeah, it might have, you know, smooth things over just for a little bit, but you know deep down inside, like, what you're feeling, and it's always just bubbling up. And I mean, Tommy, even then, he's kind of throwing it to the side, like, I need my brother, like, pull your fucking shit to the side. And he just needed someone. I don't know what this will do for him, right? But he almost looks at himself in a mirror at that point, and someone that was, you know, has gone through what he is going through. And I feel like that really spoke with him. And he wasn't being idealistic about it or anything. I can get you through this, whatever. It's like, only you can. You have to rely on yourself. And I think that's going to be important, because how he is now, he relies on other people to get him better, to, you know, look after him so he can do his job. I think hopefully it's a wake-up call, like, I need to look after myself, because I'm the only one that's going to get me through it.
Yeah, that's fair. It was nice to see Esme again, somewhat, as I mentioned before. Like, I'm going to be honest, I'm not like the craziest Esme fan. Like, I didn't feel like the series was missing without her. I feel like it's missing without John. But it was a nice way they tied her in to a degree, but then she was a bit weird. She just felt very different, understandably. It's been like a decade or so, but...
Yeah, but I feel like she feels like, when we first met her, just an older version, beaten down version. Because she was, you know, free, like, gypsy, traveling. And you saw that, like, her trying to break out of that with John around, saying that she just felt trapped and, you know...
Yeah. Well, regardless of the reasoning, for me, her character, just interaction with Tommy, there was times when it was really epic. Didn't fully vibe it, but she played her role for the story, I suppose. The end part was a bit weird when, I get it, but she went from, like, mystical, all-knowing gypsy sorceress kind of like cool to like begging for gold and trying to like haggle him for a bit of money, and he just sort of like, I don't know, it lowered her from the, she had presents and then she kind of went, whoop, right back down here.
I guess I gotta eat too, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was just commenting on Esme's character.
I appreciated like the little tricks from her because from memory, she was always tricky in the way that she spoke. And although she spoke to Thomas plainly, she also spoke to him in like riddles and stuff. So I felt like we got a little bit of that now, the trickiness of trying to see where he's at and just calling him out on a lot of stuff. And I think it kind of highlights to us as viewers that Tommy has kind of fallen. Like, he's a bit distracted these days and he's not got a plan for everything and he's not got, you know, eyes at the back of his head like she insinuated.
Yeah, well, particularly the spark plug test. It was kind of like the test that Tommy did with Alfie last episode or whatever, just insinuating that they're all sort of losing their grip and their edge and they're all sort of a bit more worn down and worn out come this late stage of their journey. It was weird when Tommy said he gave the sapphire necklace to that other gypsy, and he goes, it was 10 years ago. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
That was only like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember all the bloody time skips?
Yeah, so I know, but I didn't realize that 10 years had like, wow.
Was it
you're seeing
now? Oh no, the season before was like 4 years or something as well.
Yeah.
Like,
sorry about the math, Pudgey. You might hurt your brain, but I'm seeing now Tommy, like when he had that really slick, cool hairstyle season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Now he's got greys, the hair's calmed down. I'm just noticing that they really aged him now, you know, and it's just sort of, it's a little bit sad almost. Like, oh, we went through the peak period, and now we're really like sort of living our last hurrah.
yeah. I was actually really impressed by Ada this episode.
About to say, she was the MVP, I think. She was epic.
I loved her this episode. Just the way she composed herself. She's like, oh, we're playing this game, are we? Like it's like she already knew before she walked in those doors.
But in a room full of big players too. You got, you know, Jack. You've got Mosley.
Yeah.
Even Mosley's mistress. She's pretty cunning.
Yeah.
You had a lot of big players, and Ada handled it well. I can't believe this is the girl in season 1. She was just the, you know, young, off with the fairies, in love, like no self-awareness, no caution, just, you know, she was just stupid.
Yeah.
And she's unrecognizable now. She has matured and become such an elite force in the Shelbys. And I mean, it's telling that Tommy would only trust her to take his place, other than Pole, who's not around anymore. She'd be the only one.
I do love how, I don't know, just her bite back, because she uses the words that people use against them. Like, what's an example? Essentially just saying, what was it? Oh, you know, this is a social event. This is the real, like, little things like that. There's better examples. I obviously don't know them at the top of my head.
Yeah, the way she tied it in, a lot of the, she was throwing back a lot of the, you know, the remarks they were making at her, circling it right around, and she was doing it just great. Very classy, very patient.
Yeah.
She didn't rush to assert herself with dominance and power until the moment was right, and then, you know, she shifted it all in her favour.
Yeah. Now, Mosley and his mistress, they've got an interesting dynamic because they're calling each other out on their shit. Like, oh, you know, hey, like just making sure that everyone knows that you wanted to know what label she was wearing, and, oh, your perfume that's on you smells cheap, and little things like that. So they love the cause, but they don't love each other, obviously.
Well, there's probably a power struggle there because they're both pretty headstrong. Mosley, was a bit weak this episode.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see. Like, Jack came in and Ada took control, and Mosley seemed very out of his depths, almost a bit flustered, which you don't see Mosley that often. So I am definitely very much looking forward to having that meeting with Mosley, Jack, and Thomas. Thomas was weird. I call him Tommy. I know, but officially it's Thomas. Yeah. But seeing the three of them just talk it out.
So I don't know if he felt like flustered or whatever. I felt like he was like, oh, this is beneath me. Let them all chat. I'll save my breath.
Nah, I don't feel like he felt like that at all. Not with Uncle Jack. When Jack walked in, the atmosphere changed. Yeah. And you know Mosley wanted his approval because they need each other. But I don't know. He just seemed a bit diminished.
I don't know if I'm reading into it or not, but I feel like Uncle Jack and Isaiah are a little intrigued by our girl Ada.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there was Ada demanded presence. So yeah, there's little, I just don't know what kind of romance we can do with 3 episodes left, but this show is always very fast moving.
Yeah. Gina felt really weird this episode. Like,
she's full force. We haven't seen her so in character.
Yeah, and she was so a little too close to her uncle. I don't know. It felt weird. I don't know. I don't know what.
Why would he bring her to the business meeting? Like, is she that good?
I guess so.
She felt a little out of place too. I don't know. Everyone was a certain age group and experience, and she was like a little girl in the room, and I'm like,
and I feel like she was acting like that too.
Yes, coming a bit, bratty, just revealing herself too quickly.
But she still intrigues me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how like Michael's been sidelined. Like, again, honestly, I'm just intrigued. There's so much up in the air with only 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
If any show can fit it all in 3 episodes, it's going to be this one.
Yeah.
But I just know that the pacing of the next 3 must be pretty mental because, there's just like a lot of loose ends.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you do want early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in one of our next reactions.
See you guys.